Okay,
so I said, Doctor, rectum, damn near killed him.
No. So I says, that's the funniest part of the entire joke. So I says, Doctor, and you fucked it, Rem.
Let me try again. I can edit the shit out of
it.
So I says, Doctor, rectum, damn near killed him.
There you go. That's much better delivery.
And he said, Sir, this is a Wendy's. I was like, fuck.
All right, and the intro.
Monsieur, this is a Wendy's.
Oh, that's right. This is what screwed me up last week. I couldn't hear the intro, so I didn't know.
Yeah, Gates, but I'll give you the symbol. Not yet.
Yeah, Amaris says hi.
Amaris says hi. Everyone says hi.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. I forgot how to do this. It's been so long. Welcome to episode 284 of Rich Dickman Show Podcast. This is the New Yorker. I am your host, Ray. Once again, I'm feeling good, man, because my buddy Michael, he stopped smoking weed for like a whole week, and he's like got all this energy. I'm just leeching that energy off of him. I'm here. Randy's here. Cody's here.
Yes.
The music's about to end. Wrapping it up. We're gonna do this thing. Go.
Whoa.
Randy.
It's
Cody.
with a heavy and somber heart that I must announce the passing of our benefactor,
Get in frame.
Sir Richard Dickman. He lived from 1937 until 2023. Or 2023 killed him. He gambled all of the money from the Rich Dickman Corporation on the Browns, and they
with a hard
him,
R.
and he drove off the cliff.
Can I, Randy? Remember that case?
So that's director of talent relations. To you, actually, there, Rim. I'm in charge of the whole shebang.
Your name's still Randy. So you remember that Casey Kasem bit?
Yeah.
Where he's like, I can't go from a upbeat tempo song to a goddamn fucking dead
you
dog.
mention it every time I have to share unfortunate news.
Yeah. I mean, there's a better time and place for that. We could build up to it.
Yeah, that's not a front load thing.
I want to be honest with our fans. The Rich Dickman Corporation will be more transparent than ever.
Randy, you're a little too honest last week. I don't think you need to be that honest this week.
Yeah, we're putting it behind a paywall, folks.
Well, hold on a second. I'm quitting this fucking company if you don't get rid of that DEI board. I'm not being part of that shit.
Rim, that's the only way we can attract investors. Okay, it looks better to sell it to the idiots, because they will pay an extra 10% fee just for the DEI.
Rest in peace, Mr. Dickman. Cody, what's new with you, buddy?
Oh man, I am full of burger. I went to get seafood with a mayor and her old man, and it was good. It was delicious.
And you ate a burger?
I ate a burger because I usually get the pasta.
Okay.
You had to get seafood and you got a burger.
No. Yeah, you can do that. You're allowed to do that.
Cody, I said to my wife earlier this week, because I was texting you when we were texting you. Actually, I think it was yesterday, and we were texting back and forth about tonight. She's like, "Who are you texting?" I'm like, "I'm texting Cody." She's like, "What time is it where he is?" I'm like, "Well, actually, it's the same time as where we are because he's in Alabama." And she's like, "Oh, what's he doing in Alabama?" So he's hanging out with his lady, and that's nice. Yes, and I said, we should go to Alabama sometime because apparently Alabama is a hot ass food scene. There's a lot of nice shit in Alabama.
Yeah, like burgers at seafood places and coconut shrimp at Shrimp Fest.
I did Colorado last year, maybe Alabama this year.
Yeah, sure.
I heard Bill Hardball beat that Alabama guy finally. Cody, how you feel about that? Roll Tide.
I don't commend this man's roll tidedness. Like my girlfriend's family is War Eagle, the other Alabama college.
Oh, Cam Newton.
Roll Tide.
Oh, the fighting Cam Newtons.
Oh, Auburn. You
the
silly man.
Anyone who's ever won a national title for him, I think, or a Heisman.
Get me out of here, Rem. White. If you come down to Alabama, white barbecue sauce. That shit's delicious.
What?
Even the barbecue sauce is white.
Yeah, it's powerful.
Well, how do they make white barbecue sauce? Wait a second. Tell me about
fucking know. Randy, can I get a Google on that?
Yeah, I got you, bro. I got interns.
Yeah.
Write that down, by the way. White barbecue sauce.
Powerful white barbecue sauce.
Go, White Ranger, go.
I'm curious about this because, Cody, I've really stepped up my cooking game in the last several weeks. Right? I got a bunch of stainless steel pans. I got an induction hot plate so I can have extra burners. I bought cooking tweezers. You see these fancy fucking chefs with these little tweezers they use and shit. I got those things. They're phenomenal. Gentlemen.
Just get chopsticks, you silly fuck.
Well, no, these are stainless steel. They're not gonna. These are great. Leave me alone. But
it's fucking mayonnaise.
Of course it is. What else is it?
It's the whitest shit.
It's mayonnaise.
It's fucking mayonnaise. 1 cup of mayonnaise. And 4th cup apple cider vinegar, so you can watch.
There
your
you
weight.
go. Not there's not mayonnaise in it.
Half tablespoon salt, half tablespoon paprika.
Okay.
Horseradish, prepared horseradish.
That's way more than mayo.
Mustard.
This sounds
but
more
it's
like
mostly
Japanese
mayo.
sauce.
It's 1 cup mayo. That's the biggest ingredient. Which
You
is
know, the
really
Japanese do
ingredient.
amazing things with mayo. Like this is what this sounds like. We're Japanese.
Remember Undercover Brother where he had hot sauce in his watch to cover up the mayo?
No. I know Hillary Clinton carries hot sauce in her purse everywhere she goes because she loves hot sauce.
Oh, it's probably to put in people's eyes. Just to get
I remember her talking about that once. It was really weird. She was really excited about it.
She was pandering to a bunch of, wonderful black people. And she's like, I take hot sauce wherever I go. And everyone's like, what the fuck did you just say?
What brand? What fucking brand? Come at me to tell me.
Cholula, probably.
That's
nothing beats
fine, but not necessarily like a black person's choice.
No, it's not because the politicians are stupid.
Nothing beats the Spanish Heritage Day when Joe Biden played Despositos with his phone.
That guy's still going. Can you believe it?
We get to Bernie's completely because everyone around him just knows that they'll never do any better than that. So they're just trying to keep the ride going as long as possible.
Rest in peace, Mr. Dickman.
Yeah.
Randy, what do we got? What do we got on the docket tonight? What's going on?
Oh man,
stories from Rim and Cody.
Oh fuck. Well, I got some. Good. I got some.
What are we doing today? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's roundtable this bitch. Randy, you had an interesting several weeks. We talked about it last week. By the way, this episode tonight is sponsored by R&R Tool. So go to R&R Tool, check them out online and in store. All right, we got several spots sponsored by them tonight, so that's gonna be cool. Randy, what's new with you? How's things going out in Randy land?
Well, I got a haircut.
Yep. How much?
$20 because she fucked up my beard a little.
You went to the not gay guy?
I went to Great Clips because I was desperate for a haircut.
A not gay guy. If only there was a word for that.
But you used to have one in the 90s when our language was a little more pliable.
Yeah. What? Pliable?
See, you bring that up. I'm gonna interrupt you real quick, okay? Because I miss the 90s. I miss the 90s a lot. And I got these people at work, right? This group of dudes. And there's a bunch of assholes. There's a bunch of assholes, like troublemaking assholes, right? And they all hang out together and they all do, everything they do, it's always together, okay? And so I was telling one of my coworkers, like, man, if this was the 90s, I'd be all over these idiots with all my language from the 90s. I have certain words that I'd be using. Yeah.
What would you dust off?
I would dust off the old F word, right? The good one.
The F slur.
The F slur. That would be
the F word is fuck. We can say that here.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I said the old. Yeah, I would just be slinging that one left and right, and just different variations of it in their stupid little group. Yeah. It would just boom, and I would make myself laugh at it, but I can't do that anymore. No. Someone said I was setting something up today, right? And
Rum, you can't do that anymore.
No, one of my people said she said it was too big. And I looked at my custodian and I looked at the guy and I looked at my custodian and I looked at the guy and I'm like, I can't make that joke. I'm the boss. I cannot make that joke, but I want to make the joke, but I can't. So anyway, I'm sorry, Randy, go ahead.
You just need to get a language with your eyes. My daughter totally has one because she's growing up in Kentucky. And so like they have one for bless her heart. They have her and her best friend. Yeah. They have a whole language. I can't do it all as well as she can. She's so emotive. She was Santa Claus in the 3rd grade, and she wore high heels and skipped around. And then she totally fell, ate shit, and didn't give a fuck. Rolled through and got back up and kept going.
Roll Tide.
Anyways, my life's been interesting. I'm back to work for just a few weeks, maybe. Besides running the Rich Dickman Corporation, I had to go on a little treasure hunt. Through he made me go through 8 safe deposit boxes just for me to get a note saying, hey, don't forget to renew the website. I don't have any money. So I gotta wait till I haven't been paid in over a month. That's fun. because Mr. Dickman stopped sending the checks all of a sudden.
That happens.
He gambled it on the Browns. Somebody needed to jerk off that one dude, massage.
Right.
The quarterback.
Massage.
Deshaun Watson.
You know what I like about the playoffs in football is that I can kind of pay attention, and there's fewer teams, so I can kind of like listen to the stories and lines that are going on. So when I walk around, I can act like I know what I'm talking about. Like some guys were talking about football this morning, and I was like, "Hey, fellows, who's going to the Super Bowl this year?"
Fellow children.
Hello, fellow football enthusiasts,
students.
And they're like, "Oh, the Ravens or something." I'm like, "No," and they're like, "What? What do you think, boss?" And I'm like, it's going to be
you
the
start
Bills.
saying birds that aren't teams. I like the Seagulls this year, motherfuckers.
The Seagulls and the Sparrows. No, I say
Portsmouth
the
Red
Bills
Legs.
and the Cowboys.
Woodpeckers.
30 years ago, they fought in the Super Bowl, and they're going to 30 years later, they're going to do it again for revenge. And they're like, "Oh shit!" And I'm like, "Oh yeah!" And then I walked away. That was cool.
You went, "Oh yeah," and then walked away. Is that what I
So
did?
you finger guns.
You
I do
just
finger
ripped
guns.
off the Kool-Aid man. You did a gun? You can't do that in 2020. That's workplace
No.
violence.
No, you can do that with a snap fingers, finger guns. Boom.
No, that's alarming. That's a trigger for
No, it's
some
not.
people.
I can do that. No, it's not.
It totally is. I totally have seen somebody get a fucking note on that. I swear to God.
These dudes think I'm cool. When I got to tell you guys a secret. Right?
Everyone thinks you're cool, right?
I'm
Yep,
full
everybody.
of energy. I'm full of vinegar and piss
Fuck you.
and
Fuck
cum,
you.
and I'm full of lots of things.
Jerk off.
I had a
You said you're
physical.
full of cum.
Yeah, I had a doctor's physical on Tuesday, and so this appointment. I had blood work Tuesday, physical Thursday, right? And I didn't know it was a physical. What the hell am I going to the doctor for? I have a blood draw. I didn't know I was having a physical. I had no idea. And so I'm in there, and my doctor tells me, he goes, "Just want to let you know, I'll be leaving the practice in September. I'm going down to Yale, and I'm not be able to take my patients with me because we work with a lot of the students and shit down there." I'm like, "God damn, doc, you've been my doctor for 20 years." And so we did a thing, and he's like, "Anything else you want to talk about?" So listen, I didn't write this on the form because I never write anything on the form of things that I think might be going wrong with me, but I'm 43, and sometimes, down there, it's not always where it needs to be. You know what I mean? Sometimes, I want to finish a little too quick and then I lose it, and I can't keep, sometimes a little tough. So maybe we can talk about I don't know, Cialis or Viagra or something, right? And he's like, his eyes light up. He's like, "Oh,
He makes a commission.
Yeah, he gets a kickback. Yeah.
Hello.
So we talked about it, right? And so he gave me a prescription for Cialis. He's like, low dose, you take it, when you feel it, and it's going to last, if you take it on a Friday, it might last you all weekend because it's like 36 hours and all this other shit. And I was like, all right, cool. So he wrote it in, he called it down in the pharmacy. So I told my wife, I was like, "Hey, I was at the doctor's today." She's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "I don't care." And I'm like, "Oh, you will care because you know what we talked about." And I told her, she's like, "Well, why'd you do that? What the hell's wrong with you?" I'm like, "You're fine." I'm like, no, there's a little extra that I need. It could be a lot better.
Yeah,
So
dude.
I go to pick it up today, and I'm there. I got to pick up mine and my son's, and I have to ask about my daughter's.
Son got Cialis too?
No, you asshole.
Sorry, my
That's a
son's,
legend.
Oh,
Royal rules.
my son had a different prescription.
Oh,
But,
thank God.
but I had to ask about the pricing thing with something my daughter we got from my daughter yesterday.
Imagine if you mix those up, Rim. Your son would have
Yeah.
the most awkward weekend. Just be like, "I don't know what to do.
I know.
It won't go away."
So I so at the pharmacy there's this really large unidentifiable gender person. I can't tell. They have a beard.
You say non-binary.
Okay, I don't. But I can't. They didn't tell me they were non-binary, so I don't know.
And
all right?
just say.
I do not assume, but it's a very large
You assumed when you just
individual.
said they.
Okay, I'm saying they because I don't want to offend anybody. They're large like Randy, but not as tall as Randy. They have a scruffy beard and long hair, and it might be a large woman, it might be a large dude who talks really high. I don't know. I'm just really confused, but I'm very friendly and I'm very awesome. And I say, hey, listen, can we let's talk about this? So, anyways, this person grabs my prescription and leaves it on the counter. And here I'm just staring at it, all these people are walking by. They all know what this is. What's my story? What's my story when they ask? I know they don't. But that's how my brain works.
Fuck. You
Everyone's
sick
brain works
fucker
Yeah,
brain.
if somebody asks, like, oh no, I shoot porn. I shoot porn. That's what I need that for. That's
No, you get to have like that fun.
You just smile,
like
and wink.
discussion. You get to have the ultra honest discussion. If like someone's like, "What you got there, Rem?" You can just be like,
Add
"These are
plumbing.
penis pills. I'm gonna
Penis
use
pills.
to fuck my wife with later."
So
And then yours.
and then yours, and then line them up because it lasts 36 hours. Then I see the price, and it's $50, $50 copay. I was like, oh
M's.
shit. Yeah, that's where we're going to go next, right? We're going to do that one next. But so I'm like, damn, my wife is not going to be happy about that, right? And then I got home and I see the pill count. It's $50 for 12.
Ooh, make them
I was
count,
like,
buddy.
Fuck.
Oh,
this
this
is
day coming up.
God damn, that's fucking expensive for this shit. What's that?
It's
You
pretty-
know, have
it's pretty up there.
Yeah, but if it lasts 30, how many 36-hour sessions do you want to have? That's a year's worth for me, bud. Like,
I know, right?
I mean, if that, like, that
Yeah.
might be like 12 years worth.
So I get home, I throw them on a counter. I said to my wife, I said, listen, before you get pissed off at me because I like to have sex, just realize that this is not a daily thing. Okay. This is as needed when I feel like it. Anyways, I took one
When
about an
I
hour and a
feel
half
like
ago. I took
right?
one an hour and a half ago. And I feel amazing, like all over. That's where all this energy is. Plus Mike quit weed for a week and I'm feeling his energy too. And I'm on top of the world at the moment, fellas. Top of the world. Yeah. As you smoke.
I forgot my fucking
Cody.
grinder. God damn it. Wait,
Whatever.
no, it's in my backpack.
This is a prop cigarette.
So I'll let you guys know how it goes. All right. I'm in my first hour and a half of Cialis at the moment. If anything happens during the show, I certainly will tell you. I don't know.
We don't need the update.
I don't know what to.
4-hour one. So you're gonna.
Only thing in the safe deposit box besides the note.
I don't know. Okay, it's a podcast. Nobody can fucking see what you're.
Oh,
holding up,
Tools of the
stupid asshole.
Titans by Tim Ferriss.
It's a
The
wrench
tactics,
book.
routines, and habits of billionaires, icons, and world-class performers.
And listen, I don't even know if I'm having sex tonight, right? But I'm just gonna be like, if I do, I'm gonna let you guys know and let you guys know how it went.
Mm.
All right.
Do it with your left hand, so it feels a little different.
Okay, I like it. All right. But so
Did you ever
that's
see
my
that
story.
Top Gear episode where they were like taking Cialis in like
No.
the Alps so they could better process oxygen,
Oh, that's
Oh yeah, because it's a vasodilator.
something like that.
Yeah. I told Mike, you got to be careful mixing your weed and Cialis. And Mike's like, oh, I quit weed for a little while.
Why?
Well, because there's some research that suggests that because they're both vasodilators, it might cause an issue. And one person in the last 25 years had a heart attack. But then other people like on Reddit and they're all like, man, it's awesome when you have both going. So I don't know.
No, don't.
I mean,
tell
LeBron
people-
James's kid had a heart attack.
Don't
It
tell
happened.
our very young and impressionable audience that it's awesome to do both of those two drugs
This
simultaneously because there's that synergetic effect.
Good news,
Yeah.
Cody. No
So
audience
Cody's
left. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
In the rebrand,
It's really
and
just me.
relaunch.
This is all for me.
Oh, gotcha. So something you can put on the resume.
Yeah, the director of talent relations.
Oh,
Hey,
somebody's
there's my
just
buddy.
joined backstage. Okay. Well, this is going to be
Yeah.
awkward. You want to explain this?
Oh, this is my.
How many
best friend
names
in
does
the
this
world.
guy have?
He's just listening, so let's ignore it. Like he's not like they're not there.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're not going to talk about this tonight.
No, it's a different guy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, motherfucker, you got to tell us before you start inviting people here because I got to tailor when I feel like I'm talking to my friend.
I'm the big dick on campus now. I do what I want. I
don't
answer
think
to
you're the
no
big
one.
dick on campus.
Yeah, you just because you're taking Cialis doesn't mean you have a big dick. It means you needed it to have a big dick.
No,
'Cause you
that's
got
not what it
you
means.
got a stick. I've seen it. Ram.
It means
It's
it just
very
keeps
long and
going
very
longer.
thin.
It's not.
Like
it's not
it's like one of those.
You've got linguini dick.
Yeah,
That's
linguini
horrible.
dick.
They don't
Yeah,
have
what?
creams. for that.
Yahoo! That's the noises
That's
it makes
Luigi.
while you're fucking.
That's Luigi.
No, that's Mario. And Mario 64.
I said to my doctor, I said, so how does it work? Do you like take it and like an hour later the thing just pops up or like what? Like what happens?
It's like a turkey.
And he's like, no. So you gotta be stimulated, but it'll get going again. I was like, oh, word up. Okay. So it's not
Word.
gonna
You said
walk around.
word up to your doctor, huh?
I didn't say it like that. I told my cousin I'll be hanging laundry off of it. Lots of laundry.
He does have linguini dick. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Shut up, Cody. No, I do not.
No,
It's like-
you have like
No.
a tip pole dick.
Yeah.
It fits in between the little things so that it can hold it up.
Yeah. What is
Yeah.
your wife, a master lock?
Don't you dare talk about
Your
my
wife is a master lock. That's an episode title. Rim's wife is a master lock. You got a chastity belt on that model?
I don't even know what that means. What does that joke mean? What do you mean?
Your dick is so long and slender it'd be key-like.
Yeah. Oh shit! I feel like something's happening right now. I'm thinking about it. Fuck.
Oh, fuck! You're getting hard. I was talking about your dick.
No.
Is it that sensitive? Okay, hey, let's just talk about Rim's dick the rest of the night.
Reach out to Sarah Star. Let's see what's going on. Happy birthday,
no.
Sarah.
Is it? Oh, happy birthday!
You don't want to talk to Sarah?
No, yeah, bring Sarah on. You want me to give her a link to give her?
No. I got to arrange that ahead of time because she's out in California now, so it's a little different times.
Okay, cool.
I did wish her a happy birthday. Just checking in on my friend. Yep. I don't know. All right, Cody.
Yeah.
How's the Bama treating you, man? How much longer are you staying? You staying for another month, another 2 months, another week?
I'm gonna do a ball in February, so at least that long.
A ball?
A ball. Yes, a formal event where you get shit-faced for funsies and dressing up. I get to be drunk in a tuxedo. I get to be drinking in a tuxedo. What are you gonna take that away from me?
No, I'm curious.
Fat Tuesday, apparently.
Oh, it's Mardi Gras. Okay, well, you could have said we're having Mardi Gras celebration.
Yeah, I didn't know. The marriage is telling me off screen.
This just in. Rim's dick costs a late night fee.
Yeah, I'm just kind of here.
Rim's dick on the double feature screen. Your dick went straight to DVD.
What is that? I don't like that.
What are you doing?
I'm talking about your dick more.
No, stop it. We're talking about Cody going to the balls.
Oh, okay. So switch to AC/DC. I've got the big balls, fancy big balls.
Cody, no.
Ball and parade.
If you would pay attention, Randy, you'd know that Cody is going to a Mardi Gras party in a couple of weeks. And
I know.
Ball.
I heard him that Tuesday.
Get fucking smashed.
Is
Mara wearing a gown?
Yeah, she had a dress all picked out, and I'm going to get a tuxedo tailored.
Oh, tailored. This is a real thing.
I got
to. Is there food?
Did you have to take an etiquette class?
She's also here. That's if you can hear her.
It's
a Mardi Gras ball. Mardi Gras ball.
No, say it right, Cody. Ball.
Okay. Okay. Randy, shut up for a minute. I have a million questions. How much does it cost to get in?
Mary, what's covered to this bitch? What's covered to this bitch?
What do you mean?
What's covered to this bitch?
The ball.
What about it?
What's covered to it?
Like how much it costs?
Yeah.
A ticket for a couple is $100 usually.
$100 for two.
Oh, that's a good deal for a night.
Yeah, that's not bad. All right. So what's included? You get food?
If Rem and Randy want to go as a couple, what do they get?
Food and alcohol.
Food and alcohol.
Really? Open bar?
$50?
Is it open bar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Holy
Roll
shit.
Tide. I'm coming to Alabama.
Stop saying Roll Tide, you asshat.
War Eagle.
Oh, War Eagles.
There you go.
What kind of food are we getting here?
Not gonna lie.
And shrimp?
What kind of food?
You getting burgers?
It depends on the ball, but it's
Scampi.
good. It's all everything. It's catered. You can't get a caterer for anything.
The best seafood you'll ever eat. Cody's getting a burger.
All right. So now, is this like a family thing or is this like a community thing?
It's a community thing, right?
See,
It's got to be the Lions Club.
this is exciting. The South is awesome because you guys still do community shit. Like up here, man, my guy tried to start a militia, but
It's at
nobody
the
really
Civic
stuck with it.
Center. That's how big it is.
Wow.
But yeah, they're just now getting to the 1980s. So
No, but good. You know what?
Nice
if they
style.
stay in the 80s and 90s for the next 20 years, man, that'd be perfect for me. 'Cause that's
It's
what I want.
it's a refuge.
Yeah.
exactly. I know. I'm all about it.
What's your illegal immigrant situation down there? Are they shipping them out to Alabama? Or are they all going to Chicago?
No.
We just them in a caravan, singing "Sweet Home Alabama," setting up shop. No, they have border crossing there. It's like Brexit. They already exited.
Okay.
Or it's like New York City where they already have tunnels.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Jewish tunnels, man. That shit was crazy.
That's
What?
wild.
Whoa, you can't just say it. You can't
Yes,
just
you
add.
You can because it's a fact. All right. We're not making fun of anybody.
What
All right?
happened then?
The Jewish dudes, the young dudes made tunnels so they could avoid COVID restrictions and go to their baths or something.
Wait, okay, hold on. So, over there in the Middle East, the Palestinians have to build tunnels to have a life, and over here the Jewish people have to. Okay, I think we've figured out the problem in the world.
You voted for this, dude.
I didn't vote for shit, bro. I was in the psych ward. All right, fuck you.
This wasn't 2 days ago.
No. This was it. I sat out 2020. I was like, no, peace out.
Right.
I don't want anything of this.
You were on that show. You remember Randy wasn't there?
Oh yeah. Okay, I was gonna say I wasn't on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that today for some reason, our election coverage, because I had producer Ryan there, and producer Ryan admitted to receiving like more ballots than he should have.
Ooh.
Yeah. But anyways, all right. So Cody's going to the ball. Well, is Amara's family going? Or is it just like the two of you?
No. Just me and Amara and whoever else goes to the fucking ball.
That's awesome.
Me and Rim totally RSVP us.
Yeah.
When is the ball?
19th of February.
Oh, hey, I'll have my check by then, Rim. If I pay for your flight, you want to take?
Hey, you know what?
Ball?
Producer Ryan's getting married on the 17th. I'm going to be all balled out.
Oh, can I come to the wedding?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not gonna. I have too good of a track record with bridesmaids. I don't want to do that. Real panic in this situation.
Well, lucky for you, there's no wedding parties. There's no bridesmaids, no groomsmen, no speeches, no nothing, and everybody's been instructed to wear black.
So I gotta go for the wife. You're telling me
you're gonna sacrifice something.
Yeah. Good luck wooing over the wife after I get done with her.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Creepy Rim. Like, hey, sup, girl? Is that how you gonna open? Come on. Everyone knows you walk up and say, hey, there's a really pretty girl here I want to hit on. What's the best opening line?
You know what?
Take 2 Cialis in front of her.
You know what I said to my son today? We're having dinner, and I said, son, I feel bad for you. Right. And he's got kind of just coming down with the bug that's coming around. So he thought I was talking about him being sick. He's like, why? Because I feel because I'm sick. I was like, no, because you'll never meet a woman as pretty as your mom.
I mean, he's already met.
Could she hear you, or did you fuck it up?
She looked at me. She's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah, that's kind of yeah.
You're such a piece of shit. No, that's really beautiful, actually. Piece of shit. No,
yeah, that could like fuck him up. That could fuck him. That could fuck his like love life up if you do that to him.
Not worried about it.
Okay.
He doesn't want him to love. He specifically raised him. No. Remember, he mixed up his pills with his Cialis. Yeah. So that's torture for how old is the boy? 14, 15?
He's 15. He's going to be 16 in May, bro.
Yeah. So like, how old were you when you first jerked off, Rim?
10 or 11.
10 or what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Where did you get material? Oh, no, I don't have to ask. Papa Rim, there was a hole in the wall somewhere, wasn't there?
No, we had a scrambler, dude. Like, the Cinemax and everything was rocking and rolling.
Oh, same. Well, no, I didn't have a scrambler, but my grandma was such a mark. She paid full price for satellite and put a TV in my room. So, yeah.
Can I admit something horrible to you guys right now?
Yeah.
So, I think my family had back in New York, Dish Network, had a parental control lock, right? Because like Naughty Stuff came on HBO after like at 11:30 on like Thursdays, or I can't remember. Don't get me. I won't get specific. I can't remember. Little like 11, 12-year-old Cody was so autistic. He literally brute forced the 4-digit password open.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I literally sat. It was 22:58. Yeah.
So did you sit there and go 111 1112?
No, you idiot! You go 00000, and then you go up. Why would you start at 1? You fucking idiot!
Cody, you're so special. You're a special specimen. How old were you when you understood language? I love that story.
It was really late. It was like 4 or 5. But here's the kicker that like peels your fucking skin. That after 3 strikes, it would lock you out for 5 minutes.
Oh my God.
So I had to do
medication.
I had to do this whole 2 guesses back out of the restart the system. 2 guesses, restart. Like a lot of Mara.
How long did it take?
Oh, it was an effort. It was
6 hours.
No, this was an on and off. This was an on and off effort. Because
I just watched my grandparents
didn't have full free time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just my TV wasn't working.
And the horrible thing is you can't watch the television as you're doing this. So I'm just in silence, just as a little kitchen. 00004 0005 back 006 0007. Yeah. So it was horrible.
Jesus Christ. God bless you for that.
And I have no idea where my parents got that 2258 because that's no one's fucking birthday. It's
They
no
rolled a
one's
dice.
year.
Inside.
No.
It's going right down. It's down. 2258.
Well, it was a matter of principle thing because
2258.
oh fuck me.
Like your parents.
To be fair, on principle, that parental control kept me from watching like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and I was just like, no, that's too strict.
Yeah. That's the movie I got to watch again. So I never really understood it as a child. So I probably have to watch that one again.
That's whatever. What else movie can you have Mickey and like what was the fucking other guy's name?
Speaking
Bugs
of
Bunny.
Mickey,
Yeah,
You guys wanna
Bugs and
do a
Mickey in
job
the
of-
same fucking like Donald Duck and Daffy Duck have a duet. Like whatever, it just can't be done again.
I remember my cousin's telling me, he's like, oh, we saw Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I'm like, oh, wow. Well, tell me about it. And they're like, yeah, Mickey was smoking a cigarette and Bugs Bunny was having sex. I'm like, oh, my God, this sounds like the greatest movie ever.
Oh.
And then I was very disappointed when it didn't happen. Sorry, Randy, you were trying to interrupt us?
Uh-huh.
Sorry, no, I was trying to add to the conversation.
Oh, it's okay. Here you go. Let's add in the conversation. You fucking asshole.
You interrupted my thought, and now it was a good one. Oh, you guys know Steamboat Willie's open? Open game now. We should do a dub of it.
That was so
where we talk
fast.
about smoking weed and stuff.
That was so fast. Literally January 1st morning of, as soon as, just as I'm done saying Happy New Year to the people I care about, I see on like Twitter, like Mickey Mouse with his dick out. And I'm just like, those guys, they had to go in ready. They were, you know what I mean? Like it was like December, like 28th. And they're like, I'm going to have this ready. And then they've
been A/B testing dicks.
You know what I mean?
months.
Like they didn't wake up and then draw the hat.
How did Disney not?
No, it's just too long.
It's just too long. You can't just keep renewing it then.
No.
Funny story. Like this is a true story. My, if I told you about my grand uncle, David Ladd, he worked for JFK. He ran the patent office and then he did the copyright office for Reagan. And he's the part of the reason why it expired because they always just found a way to change the law, and he put a timer on it. So,
good for him. Is he still alive? Or is he?
No, he died. Dead. They killed him. No, but JFK appointed me. He was 33, my age when he got appointed. I think it was.
Look at you. All right. Good job.
Yeah, he's on my hometown flood wall. His name is.
What's his name again?
David Ladd.
All right, David Ladd, brought to you by R&R Tool. Check out R&R Tool.
Willie.
Yeah.
During open hours. All right, Randy, Cody, what else is going on in Alabama down there? You got a ball? You're staying there till February. What you been doing? Any adventures?
No,
nothing.
You got a burger at a seafood restaurant. That was cool.
We got. Fuck yeah.
Hey, is weed legal in Alabama, or do you have to?
No, you didn't see me do anything.
No, I'm not.
No,
You got to buy it from the cartel still down there.
Like 27 states that have legal weed. So.
Cody's like, yes, no hesitation. Yes, you got to buy it from the cartel still down there.
Sí, señor.
What is so?
That's where I get at the cartel.
Right. Do you okay? So what? Shit.
Fuck.
You guys got Mexicans down there, Puerto Ricans, like Philippines. Like, what is the
all the colors of the wind?
You got everybody in Alabama.
With all the colors of the wind.
So, like, when you go into town, you get a
Mobile,
Chinese restaurant. Yes. Do you have a Caribbean restaurant?
We got a Chinese restaurant. Yeah. Thai was one of the options we could have gone to tonight. Seafood.
Yeah,
seafood was a hot
hole in the wall.
Hot in there.
Ratio to the fast food.
Got those. Surprisingly potent pizza I found. Sam's House of Pizza, shout out, not sponsored.
The pizza's okay?
I don't know how Sam's House of Pizza does it, but they do like they capture the essence of New Yorker pizza.
Well, some places import the tap water.
Some places do that. I believe Mellow Mushroom is one of the places that does that.
Okay.
There's some places in France that do it too. I went to one place in New Orleans It was a brewery, and when they weren't brewing beer, they were brewing imitation New York tap water to make pizzas with, and I thought that was fucking
imitation New York tap water.
Tap water to make pizzas and bagels with. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a New Yorker named Tony who shits in it.
Hey, I'm shitting over here.
Yes.
I'm shitting here. When I was in Colorado, man, you couldn't. There's no. We got pizza. It was shit. It was shitty pizza. Like I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
So, you know who has sneaky the best? Like legit St. Louis.
Yeah, the New York tap water helps the pizza and bagels rise.
I said St. Louis.
Fuck St. Louis. I was also in St. Louis.
Fuck you. That's the gateway to the West and where I spent my childhood summers, sir.
Yeah, it's where Manifest Destiny started. That's a fine place.
Oi, manifest Destiny over here. Look at
I am Manifest Destiny.
Manifest this. You know what I'm saying?
Good Six Flags.
They
have the boss and the Mr. Freeze and the Batman.
Got a racetrack. I drove by that racetrack once. Yep. Gateway.
Well, they used to have a football team.
No, it's WWE.
That's a sword subject. I went to the Royal Rumble there last year. Remember that, Rim?
You went to the Royal Rumble last year? That wasn't a couple of years ago.
No, hey, it was 2022. Sorry.
Speaking of Royal Rumble, are you actually going to the Iowa caucuses?
No, I didn't get paid. Remember, Mr. Dickman fucked me out of that that money.
Because that was gonna be an exciting moment for us. We're gonna have you do interviews with Vivek.
Yeah, I was gonna get on stage with Vivek and get him to touch me inappropriately.
He's too good for that. He's not gonna fall for that shit.
No, I can do it. I can make him so mad that he tries to back.
I can do it is not the optimism we need right now.
No. But hey, speaking of touching you, you got a new wrestling school or something going on, right?
Well, that's a big secret. No, I'll go ahead and tell everyone. So you can catch my trainer. He trained none other than John Moxley, LA Knight, and Sami Callihan. All right. And the micro wrestlers who are currently doing a reality show on Discovery Channel. And he is on the show. His name is Cody Hawk. And our good friend Jock Sampson got me in and got me the brother rate. I'm getting $500 off wrestling school.
That sounds so weird. The brother rate. And I start
2-5. And I'll go every Tuesday, Thursday, 7 to 9. And I have to do cardio every day that I don't go there.
Yeah, you do. You should do cardio anyways. Now,
I'm walking the dogs.
The fun part of this is that Randy is working with the minis, or did I read that wrong? You're not working with minis?
No, not yet. Oh. But if I impress him enough, there's a chance.
Randy could be the mini tosser. Okay, you see giant fucking Randy tossing a mini around?
Yeah.
Is it what I think it is?
Yes.
I kind of want to do a monk character that does poke foo. Against the minis. I tickle them.
So they're minis. Mini
I tickle them until they pee their pants.
Can you tickle them? Is that allowed?
What the landmark lawsuit of the Oompa Loompas of 1964? What the fuck, dude?
Can't do
Why
that.
Not? I watch Tiptoes. I've committed as much violence against little people as I possibly can because I watch Gary.
You're probably
Oldman.
within your full legal rights to tickle a midget, but it's probably you'll tickle.
Episode title: Tickle a Midget.
Yeah, you're probably in your full legal rights to tickle a midget, but you don't want to get that one kid that looks like a midget and then suddenly you're on some list.
It was 3 times.
So you just
Cody's over here really worried about pedophilia.
Yeah, you just adopt a non-tickling small people pact, which I do.
If they have facial hair, though, free game.
Non-tickling small people pact. Write that one down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds like good art.
Yeah. All right. Shit. Can't get into little people porn though. I can't do it.
No.
I just like to listen to that. You know, Doug started that song. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right. I just like to see him spin. It makes me giggle every time.
Or like that that GIF where the wrestler. The mini is sitting on the edge of the wrestling ring, and the wrestler runs up behind him and drop kicks him off the apron, and he flies.
I've seen that. That's a fine. That's a fine gift.
One of the little guys at micro wrestling has brittle bone disease. He's broken every bone in his body multiple times. and he's gonna wrestle potentially at Minifest.
Oh my God.
That's what they're building to. That's the big drama hook.
Can I put some? Do we have a chat here I can put stuff into?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Bottom right, it's the little chat bubbles.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. And where is? I
would send it to everyone. You can even send gifts. Our guests can talk in there too.
You can even send gifts, says Randy.
All right. Oh wait, I can't chat. Everyone. Oh, there it is. Okay, so here is that GIF I was talking about. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. All right. Thank you, Randy. Thank you very much.
I gotta click this fucking thing.
Oh yeah, that is so funny.
Yeah, that's the best.
Oh yeah, that's the best spot ever.
Runs off and boom.
Did you know Hornswoggle stole my seat on the Jericho cruise?
I think we talked about that a long time ago. Yeah, did you beat his ass?
No, I was like, you're Vince McMahon's illegitimate son. There's nothing more I can do to you that life hasn't already done.
Oh, that's sweet.
And he got up and walked away with his head down and didn't come back.
Damn,
he sold it like a champ.
Yeah,
he's a real brother. And then Luigi Primo stole my seat, and then I was like, "All right, Luigi, I'll actually beat your ass." And he got up.
Oh man. Hey, so Randy, in the lead up to tonight's show, you said you had somebody who needed advice. Is that not happening? Is that?
Oh well, yeah. I'll just set up the scenario for you.
Okay.
You ever mean to send a picture to somebody and you send it to the wrong person on a text message, and it could potentially cost you your job at the Rich Dickman?
So it's the right picture to the wrong person.
Well, no, it's the wrong picture. You accidentally may have redistributed revenge porn, but you were trying to send it to the person to let them know that it was out there on their Facebook.
Why is that link?
Because her boyfriend hacked her Facebook and put it out there.
Right.
So he put a nude picture of her on her Facebook?
No, he took a nude picture from her Facebook to send to her to say, "Hey, you might want to check your Facebook." And he sent it to another person with the same name, same first name, by mistake at 3 a.m.
How did she have a nude picture on Facebook? Facebook allows
her boyfriend hacked her account. He was abusive. And she can't get it back.
Someone was saying, "Hey, look at this," but it wasn't the right look at this person. It was the wrong.
Right. Yeah. So let's say they both had the same name of Angela with different last names, and he sent it to Angela A, not Angela B.
Okay. So what's the advice? How to fix this?
Well, the advice is because he also sent it to his employer, and they were all employed by the same place.
Never send porn to your boss for any reason.
No, it was an accident. He meant to send it to this person who worked for him instead.
Well,
allegedly in Minecraft, this is all a fake scenario that I made up just to make us have something.
You own it and you apologize, and then you say, "Hey, I apologize. So you want to get some pizza?"
Yeah. I don't think I think it was all misunderstood. I just said, don't step on your own dick here.
Yeah.
I don't know how this goes.
No. This is a hard one, Randy. Cody, if you had accidentally sent revenge porn to somebody, like how would you react? Like what would you?
I don't think I would send revenge porn to somebody.
Well, let's just say
I would just be like, "Hey, I think you need to look at your Facebook," without sending a picture of the person. Because even if it's a real picture of somebody naked, I mean, a person doesn't want to see that of themselves.
Yeah.
Ever, right? Randy, there's a naked picture of you on Facebook. Do you want a screen cap of it?
Yeah, my milkshakes bring all the boys to the yards, fella. And they're like, "It's better than yours." Damn right. It's better than yours. That's how I got John Schneider to sign my cleavage.
Wow.
Because I did that bit right there.
Look at that. Hookah Lounge Cody over here with his what's the stuff you put in a hookah called Shika? Shishuka? Shushaka? Shiba?
Shisha.
Thank you.
Shisha. I had no fucking clue. I wanted to help you, but I was going to make up something that sounded really racist. And I was just like, no.
Or that John Taffer show, where he turns your bar around.
Bar Rescue?
Bar Rescue, yes. Okay. One of the was a hookah lounge, and it was like these dudes owned it, and they just all they want to do was sit around and smoke. They didn't want to do any work, and it's like, what the fuck am I doing here? This
the best. I don't know. like the best vibes I've ever had were hookah lounges.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one in Long Island called Ice and Fire. And they also owned the restaurant next door. So they would just bring you food next door if you know what I mean? They would use the hookah lounge as extra seating for next door, and it was like super fun and I don't know.
What is it? Is it tobacco or is it like
it is flavored tobacco on a water pipe. If you're fancy like Cody, you have milk put into the pipe instead because it catches more of milk because it's a thicker substance. It catches more of the harsh
love the cut of your
smoke.
jib, Cody. Like you're so refined. You're
I usually
use
I get like I usually do like a mango vanilla thing. I ask them to ice up milk and then run it through the hookah.
Okay, so what are we getting out of this? We just getting that tobacco buzz?
Yeah, tobacco buzz with your flavors. And you can do, your smoke tricks and
Can you do smoke tricks?
Rings if I can calibrate sufficiently.
If
you're like, hey, do smoke rings right now, I'll be like, no, I can't do that.
Yeah. Like, how would you, if somebody asked you, say, Cody, I want to learn how to make smoke rings. What do I do? What would you say?
I would say YouTube that shit. YouTube that shit.
I was gonna say, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step on you there. I was just YouTube. When in doubt, YouTube it out.
Yeah. YouTube. Yeah. I'm learning to like 3D model again, and it's just like literally video tutorials that are a minute 28 are the perfect length because it shows the person knows what they're talking about and can express it in less than 90 seconds. Because like sometimes it's just like, how do I do this? And you see like it's a 7-minute video and you're just like, oh, what is this? And it's literally like a minute intro, a minute outro, them like, explaining it poorly before they actually explain it. It's just like, I hate that. So like, it's weird.
See, Cody, if
28 seconds.
If you asked me how do I make traditional Alfredo pasta, I'd be able to explain it to you. Here, you can't tell me how a smoke ring works, and that's bullshit.
Oh,
I can give you a good shot. Yeah, you need to like undulate your puffing, and you can cheat by doing it.
Oh, really?
You can cheat by doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird to me. Sorry.
Okay, interns did the research. 1, you inhale smoke from your smoking device. 2, keep your tongue flat at the bottom of your mouth and towards the back of your throat. Form an O shape with your lips, tightening them as if saying boo. Push a small amount of smoke out of your mouth using your throat in a short, pulsating motion, like a subtle cough. The key is to push the smoke out by pulsating the throat, not by blowing with your lungs. You got to pulsate with your throat, Rim.
That makes sense.
How do you pulsate with your throat?
Like a half cough. Try to like cough silently.
Oh shit! Randy just threw up. Are you okay? Did you throw up for real?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Are you actually throwing up?
I have a weak gag reflex. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It felt too familiar.
Did anything come out, or was that just dry?
We're fine. We don't need to talk anymore about this.
So we got in the chat here. Cody probably gives good head if he can blow smoke rings.
Maybe you'd like to know.
Yes, actually, they might.
I'm moving.
That's why you wrote the question.
Yeah, Cialis. So,
all right, wrap it up.
Rim's ready to fuck a wall. He's gonna punch a hole in the wall and just go to town. Well, I'm sorry. Man. He'll poke a hole. He'll have to use one finger for it to be effective.
You guys are
very thin, very long, but very thin.
I recently found it again and didn't save it, and I'm regretting it. But like, there's like an infographic in like done in MS Paint of like how to like cut a hole in your mattress to fuck it.
What?
I've seen it exactly twice on Twitter, and it's just the saddest infographic because it's done in Paint because somebody doesn't want to pay for like Photoshop or anything reputable, and it's literally just cut hole in to mattress and fuck at pleasure, at leisure. And it's just like the reason we don't do that in society is because it's scary and it makes people fearful of you and run away.
There's also springs in the
Don't do
mattress.
Well,
I think these kids have, these new kids have these
Casper or
newfangled
whatever. Nectar.
foam
Brought
gel.
to you by Tufted Needle. The bed for you. If you want a good bed, Tufted Needle. $6.99 at Sam's Club.
So,
Tufted
okay,
Needle.
now I'm curious though. If you cut a hole in your mattress,
yeah, okay.
do you put like a latex glove in there?
They actually recommend a plastic grocery bag.
A plastic.
Lubricated.
Cody,
yeah.
I feel like
Dye
you
side
were
out.
on this at a moment
It
of
was
moment.
for somebody that's into information literacy, and I'm not doing any winking or bunny like quotes. It was
bullshit artist.
dude. It was like it was 2 steps above like caveman on wall, like feel good one fuck mattress. It was literally interesting to the core to dissect the mind that like parsed this information and thought the world needed to know. Oh, if you cut a hole into your mattress, you can fuck it.
We
Somebody
should
out
update
there
it to
was
a
just
Murphy
like,
bed.
The greater world needs to know they can fuck their mattress at their any time.
Listen.
Will.
Cody, I'll be honest. I'm not gonna lie. All right, me, myself, and Irene. Remember this movie?
Yeah, with Jim Carrey.
Yeah, and Renee Zellweger.
Oh man, is that her?
Yeah. There's a scene where he's taking the watermelon out of the oven, and there's a deleted scene where there's a hole in the watermelon.
Yeah, I only saw this on like
Yeah,
cable,
American
so-
Pie.
Yeah.
The watermelon.
Dude fucking
okay,
watermelon.
fine.
And I'm like, I won't lie. I was curious, like, damn, how does that work? Because
I don't know. I don't. You can't look. It doesn't. So you gotta microwave it, right? That's the trick. You gotta cut the hole first.
The charge in the chat. Cody is not a mattress fucker. Okay, I see you in your glass house, and I challenge you.
Man.
Who among us has not looked at a love seat for a little too long and thought, I could fuck that?
damn,
No. I shouldn't fuck that.
No.
Okay.
No.
Who among us? Put your hands up. Who has not thought of
Don't
fucking a
get
love
confused by love seat. That's not
let's just. Well, we have to extrapolate this a little bit further, gentlemen. Okay.
No.
This
No.
is
Men
very-
will fuck
no,
anything.
no,
That's what we're
yeah.
getting to.
This is a
know.
very penis-centric episode. Is that like men look at things and like, I wonder if I can put my dick in that. It's like a normal thought.
Louis C.K. has a great bit on that, where like just as a kid, he like looks, he's just like looking at like the gasket of his like refrigerator, and he's just like, that looks like it'd be great on my dick.
Yeah.
And
I had an idea.
gross.
Gloryhole.ai. We make an apparatus where somebody can just, pretend to do fellatio on the apparatus. We can even have training videos.
I like this.
And then we have them watch porn videos
No.
and use the apparatus to the beat of the porn. And then
Not
we
here
create a whole
for it.
database of it. And then we can make a pocket pussy that attaches to the wall.
Get
that you
me
can fuck.
out.
No, they have that in Japan. So for guys who don't want to jerk off to donate sperm, they have a wall full of
Yeah.
full of holes, essentially suck holes.
No.
They put them in. Yeah, they put their dicks in these machines.
I know what you're talking about. I know the footage you're talking about, but yes, it was immensely puzzling why they lined 8 of them up with no dividers, right?
Yeah,
You saw that. You know the clip I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There's just a row of 8 of them going as hard as they can
They don't
with
wanna
no
jerk off
dividers,
either.
like you're supposed to use them like a fucking battalion, like some kind of firing squad.
Yeah.
Cody, can
Like,
I ask you a direct and serious question?
No,
Okay.
we're not gonna. Here's the better end of your question. Who's your tight 6 compadres that you would be that you would line up with for that?
Hey, bros.
Yeah, do you have, how
Okay, we
quickly
got
could
us.
you? No, we don't. We don't have us. I don't know what you're fucking talk about.
Oh, no, my 6? Oh, dude, I could name people all night. All right.
Who's your 6?
I got Dave.
Who's your 6?
Dave.
A bunch
Dave
of
and
Daves.
I've met a lot of Daves while I was car shopping.
Robot blown next to Dave.
You
Yep.
did meet a lot of Daves, yeah.
And I also, my old Papa John's DO is a Dave. So
Let's
him
say-
definitely, he's going through a divorce. Oh, and my
Here-
Uncle Waylon.
All right. Here's a
He's named after
hypothetical
Waylon Jennings.
for the show. All right. All right.
All right.
Let's say
I like
the
hypothetical.
show actually made money. We were able to do things and we had an audience. Okay. And the challenge was to podcast while at one of these suck off machines.
what like value is there of that?
What I mean, the value is for experience, man. Like, there's no other value. Just to fucking
who can no sell it the longest?
Yeah, there you go.
That's an old Kai vibe.
Cody wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't. No. That thing looks too high.
What about this, Cody? I challenge you to a dunk tank debate.
What does that mean?
We debate a topic. You know, we just pick something divisive as hell. I'll take whatever side you don't want, and we debate it. And if I get out of hand or interrupt you or steamroll you because you're not going to do that.
So if you Randy,
yeah, if Randy
in the slightest,
they have a button and they can dunk tank me.
How does Cody get dunk tanked?
He doesn't because he's never going to need to. He has form.
Okay. All right.
Well, because okay, we have a question, but why though? Because we're going to scale this up to presidential debates.
No, we're not.
I'm not a president.
Well, not yet. W.
No, he wasn't born in this country, so he can't be.
Yeah, it's not.
What the fuck? For real?
Yeah, Hawaii's not part of the Americas. Not when I was born.
Barack got elected, homie.
I was called a secret Muslim.
Hey, you stop it with that Trump shit right now, okay?
Okay.
What? Hawaii's had like 2 presidents. Ohio's had 10. Just saying, Alabama. You know, thank God for Mississippi. Let's be honest.
Who's from Mississippi? William Henry Harrison?
Well, no, they're just last at everything. In Alabama and Mississippi, you get to be not last.
Yeah.
Hashtag not last.
Cody, what are the political signs like in the front lawns out there? Like, do you have a lot of like "fuck Joe Biden" flags flying? Like I saw that in New Hampshire and shit.
It's football. It's just football stuff.
Roll Tide.
Football.
Yeah, Roll Tide. War Eagle Hawks.
I can't think of a single political shit. Why we? Let's
go, Cam Newton.
It's not a here thing, really.
Yeah, you really Michael Vicked it.
You gotta just put your football shit out there, and it's fine.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Randy. We have anything? Nothing. We're just shooting the shit.
Well, we got some guests. So, hey, guests, go ahead and help us come up with some. You know what? I'll ask the interns. You guys.
What is this outsourcing?
Randy,
I'm the director of talent relations now. I don't have to produce.
You know what? I have this colander of sauerkraut. I'm just gonna throw on my keyboard, and whatever poem comes up is typed out.
Okay, here we go. Sorry, I have it ready right here.
We can build
time travel
story.
mix up. We're gonna play this game. You're a time traveler who accidentally sets the coordinates wrong and end up in a historical event you know nothing about. You must bluff your way through conversations with historical figures, pretending to be an expert of the era, dropping subtle hints about the future without causing
Holy
a panic.
shit.
So I want to nominate Rim goes back to whenever the plebeians tried to rise up against Caesar. All right?
What do I have to do?
Caesar. You're Caesar, Rim. Okay. Yeah, Cody, you be a noble, and I'll be a peasant who's drunk in the street.
Patrician.
407 years ago,
Holy
Rome
shit.
was created on this island of Dolomite.
Think more Vince McMahon. Caesar was a Vince.
Oh, okay. All right. That's good shit, pal.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we have to do? Or is this like just a role play?
Where's this going?
So
I, as a noble, have...
Yeah, Cody and I are actually from that time. We know about it, but you have no idea. So you have to try and ascertain what time period we're talking about.
I want to stab Randy more than Caesar right now.
So let's pick another time. Cody, think of a time and I'll play off of you. I'll yes and then Rim has to try and figure out what time you're talking about.
A time I'm talking about, but you're yes-anding me.
All right.
Yeah, I can figure it out. I'm smart. I'm smarter than Rim. I'm a director. He's not.
What does a time mean? Like an Iron Age?
Okay. Do I need to read it again? Yeah. Pick a time Rim's not going to be that familiar with.
Yeah, like for example, right? Here, Cody, I'll show you. It's like, oh boy, I can't believe General Jackson just took Mississippi. This is crazy.
Oh yeah, he really likes to let those Indians think they got hope of surviving. And man, I hope he's on the currency one day because he really fought for the people.
Can you believe what happened at Appomattox Courthouse? Like, that was crazy. I can't believe.
Whoa, okay.
What?
Yeah, this is weird.
What, I was doing Civil War. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, we're not allowed to see this.
What do you mean? Why are we allowed to do Civil War?
Yeah, okay, next one. Alien encounter. You're the first human to make contact with an
Appomattox
alien.
Courthouse is where they signed to surrender.
Okay, never mind. We're going to be pretend to be playing a risk game.
You guys are fucking
Rem, you're representing Europe. Cody, you have Asia and Australia, and I have the Americas.
No, it's going to go bad again.
Okay, what?
It's going to go bad again.
How did that?
I'm going to do this weird shit.
I'm the best on earth. Come at me, Europe. You can't take me. I'm tariffing you. You're going to have to pay me to get my goods, bro. And Cody, let's be friends. You can manufacture all my stuff dirt cheap and pay your people little. Deal?
All right. Cody is China.
I don't know. Say yes in Chinese.
And Cody's
or Russian.
Or
Australian. I would be New Zealand myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Your guest in there, Asjud, asks, who would win in a fight, Bugs Bunny or Superman? Thank you.
He's doing God's work. Bugs Bunny? Bugs Bunny?
Bugs Bunny has ways of getting shit done.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny's too fucking money. Bugs Bunny's got access to hammer space, which means he can just pull anything out, like kryptonite.
Okay, and so I see what you're saying, Cody, and I'm inclined to agree. However, I did see a fan film of Superman.
Okay.
Yeah, I did see a fan film of Superman where Brainiac got him in the desert and Superman was able to let loose. I was very confused about where everybody was standing, though, because they didn't follow the 180 rule.
Good. The 180 rule.
Yeah, but then all of a sudden Superman let his I-beams out and it went out into outer space. I don't know how, if he's going across to Brainiac to blow him up with his I-beams, I don't know how the I-beams went into outer space. That didn't make much sense to me.
Crystals.
Yeah, it wasn't the right angle. So
let me ask this to the guest. As you please do tell me, what universe is this battle taking place? Is it
That's also Namek?
Is it One Punch Man? Is it actually like who has the home field advantage? Is it Space Jam rules?
Is it on the way to Albuquerque?
Is it like there's a lot to answer here. Because you're not giving me enough information to be able to ascertain. Yeah.
It's objectively Bugs Bunny, right?
Okay. I don't think so because Superman tries really hard. And he's definitely got a mental illness.
Superman tries really hard.
Both in character. Okay.
Superman.
Okay.
No.
I got to go with Superman. I think this would be a two-parter. You know, like if it was
what
like.
What are you talking about?
I think it would be
an insane high man. That doesn't work like.
No, I'm just saying Superman. It would be closer than you think. Is all I'm saying, and it would be compelling.
You don't.
And I think we should make it.
You never beat a Looney Tune. Like the crazier he is,
who says that?
Hey, have you met Wile E. Coyote? That dude, right? He's still going. Like he
knows how to lose. That's the guy who knows how to lose.
It was written against him. Bugs Bunny is like the fucking like poster child with no rules. There's like, have you seen the 13 rules for the Wile E. Coyote?
No.
What? Okay, I got.
Oh my God, Wile E. Coyote. Yeah, look those up. I'll read those. Like there's self-sabotaging rules that Wile E. Coyote had to always play by, which makes the cartoon go.
Right. I'm gonna put these in the chat as soon as they're spitting out. I'm gonna put them in the chat, or I'll send them directly to Cody.
I can just Google them, I guess.
No, I'm coming. I got them coming, man.
Jesus fucking Christ, man!
He's trying to produce. Cody, he's trying to produce. Leave him alone, all right? He's actually trying tonight.
I'm trying to direct, actually.
Yeah.
Does this mean I don't have to edit? Like, are you guys gonna be able to edit now without me?
No. We still need you. You're under contract, Rim. Where's that 301 episodes? You signed the deal, man. I'm tired of fighting with you about this shit. Okay, you signed the dotted line, bro. So you do your contract.
You offered to help.
Where's my shit?
So was Bugs Bunny the original Rick Sanchez?
Yeah, see, as Jick says, Bugs Bunny edited a cartoon he exists in before, and he physically assaulted an animator once. I remember that. I remember the hands and him taking control of those hands and beating the shit out of him or something. Yeah,
Bugs Bunny is Superman flew around the earth and made time go backwards. Let us not forget. And he once fought Batman and won.
Superman gave Lois dementia with a kiss.
There you go.
You remember that?
He's got a radioactive dick.
Huh. But kryptonite.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny. Where's Bugs Bunny? Bugs Bunny's gonna go to Krypton. Yeah, right. What spaceship he's taking?
No, the Krypton.
You can't go the speed of light.
Krypton's blown the fuck to Kingdom Come.
So how do they have kryptonite?
It's the blown up Mother World parts that fall to Earth.
Hey, I heard Vito talk about this on Biggest Problem, and I hate to bring that up, right? But I'm just curious because I don't remember seeing this. But in the Superman movie by Zack Snyder, when they were leaving the planet, apparently,
it's not real. It can't be real.
The spaceships are shaped like penises.
Sure, maybe. I don't know.
Most things in media are. Look at Steamboat Willie.
Superman penis.
Listen to the name, Steamboat Willie.
Zack Snyder.
Dude,
are we just not doing the Wile E. Coyote thing?
Well, I sent them to you.
Yeah, wait for you
didn't do it.
Yeah.
When did you send them to me from?
In the stage, bro. The stage chat. You got to go to the little chat in the bottom right, and then click the stage.
I'm there.
How did I get a Yahoo link? What the
stage?
Yahoo.
This formatted like shit. I'm not reading this, Randy. I'm gonna give myself an aneurysm.
Okay, I'll read it. The Roadrunner cannot harm the Coyote except by going beep beep. No outside force can harm the Coyote, only his own ineptitude or the failure of the Agni product. The Coyote should stop.
These are all true.
If he were not a fanatic, repeat, a fanatic is one who redoubles his efforts when he has forgotten his aim. George Sonata. No dialogue ever except beep beep. The Roadrunner must stay on the road, otherwise logically he would not be called Roadrunner. Oh, that's smart. All action must be confined to the natural environment of the two characters, the Southwest American desert. All material, tools, weapons, or mechanical conveniences must be obtained from the Acme Corporation. Whenever possible, make gravity the Coyote's greatest enemy. The Coyote is always humiliated. What?
It's so on point. It's like this is like idiots. This is like how to dumbasses guide to make cartoon a really good cartoon in 20 minutes.
Then harmed by his failures, the audience's sympathy must remain with the Coyote. The Coyote is not allowed to catch or eat the Roadrunner. The Coyote is a genius, but not the way he thinks. The Roadrunner must always be. I think I'm the fucking Coyote. God damn it! Must be portrayed as the epitome of innocence and speed. That's all 13.
Yeah, that's true. So I just realized every other Looney Tunes character goes to every place on the planet and back, and Wiley and the Roadrunner are never allowed to leave the South American Southwest.
Childhood memory here. That's not that funny, but it's a childhood memory. Anyways, I used to have to stay at my grandparents' house. My mom worked nights and my dad was working, I think, or something. I don't know. I was at my grandparents' house, and I would watch Nick at Night. And leading into Nick at Night would be Looney Tunes. And typically the Looney Tunes episode would consist of 3 Looney Tunes cartoons and a Roadrunner cartoon, right? So you have 4 different cartoons, and it would always finish with the Roadrunner and Coyote. And I loved Roadrunner and Coyote. And when they didn't have one on those episodes, I would be so disappointed. I'm like, fuck, there's no goddamn Roadrunner Coyote. Because I actually...
What's an F tier? What's an F tier Looney Tune?
Martian. The Martian or Porky Pig.
Martian. Porky Pig's not a good one.
Yeah.
No.
The female bunny.
The female bunny, yeah.
She never had a cartoon.
Daffy Duck, Bugs, and then Roadrunner and Coyote. Those are the ones that ever mattered.
Those are the ones. Sylvester and Tweety were all right.
LeBron James. F tier.
Fuck that. Yeah, fuck that.
Elmer Fudd, he sucked.
Yosemite was all right. I liked him.
No, Elmer was my father-in-law, man.
Here you go. Here's the big rooster. What the hell's his name?
Foghorn Leghorn is underrated. Best voice. I say, I am a sovereign citizen, sir.
I say, hello, boy. I say, hello, boy. Get your cereal right.
Yeah, I said that I drive a caddy. I try to do Judge Mathis, whenever I do it.
Are we
Judge Mathis?
Yes. Are we forgetting the canceled the canceled forbidden Looney Tune?
Oh,
the Rapey Skunk. Have you forgotten Rapey Skunk's name?
You mean Marconin?
Yeah. Mark Conan.
Yeah, Raven Skunk. It's weird.
There's Pepe Le Pew, and then the Tasmanian Devil. Like those are the worst. I hated the Pepe Le Pew ones are so.
I was very upset whenever like I got to a Taz cartoon because there was no dialogue. It was just it was all physical. It was all slapstick. There was no writing to it.
You like beep beep in the Wile E. Coyote as the only dialogue.
No, because he'd look at his camera, he'd hold up a sign and be like, "Uh-oh, I'm going down and I'm gonna die," and then he'd fall off the cliff. Yeah.
I can't wait till we can update Wile E. Coyote to say that. Like, I'm dying because of something of my own creation.
And the one thing with the Pepe Le Pew cartoons is that black cat always managed to get paint on her back wherever she was.
That's the funniest part. It was just like, how did she do it this time?
Yeah,
that was the only clever part.
Mon amour, there's a belle white paint on your back stripe. You are a skunk like me. I have everybody.
It's pretty bad.
He's got the Pepe Le Pew thing down, even when he's talking to the girls too.
All right, I feel like
I understand why they got canceled. We don't want Frenchmen hitting on our women.
Yeah. But fuck cancellation, right? I hate that shit. Like, who cares? Shit was written back in the 50s.
Well, as a future government censor, I beg to differ.
You guys are really just
for either side.
Like, think about the past. It's crazy. Like, my trip to Colorado was only like 3 months ago, and it's a whole another time period in my life. Weird. Happens when you get old like me. All right, I'm done. Let's wrap it up.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I saw a double rainbow on my way to work.
All right. Did you do
I think
a lot
that's a good omen. I think that means the storms have passed. We lost Mr. Dickman, and it's in now. And I followed the rainbow. Did I tell you I followed it? And there was a house for rent across from my wife's favorite brewery.
No. Hey, I have good news as well. Here's a good omen: is that we had snow last week, right? We had snow. We had, I don't know, 3 inches or whatever, but the ground was frozen. We had snow, and then a couple days later, it rained like 4 inches. And my son and I came down to the basement and we took a bunch of the stuff that we could possibly can and put it up on risers and got it into box, get it off the floor. And we did not have any flooding. I'm going to knock on some wood right now.
Because we're supposed to have funny story. I did not do that and I flooded like a motherfucker.
Oh no.
My father-in-law unplugged my sub pump.
What an asshole. Did you beat his ass?
No, it was running continuously.
It's supposed to run.
Bad way.
No, there was no water when it was running.
Oh, well then replace the float, you stupid. You need the sump pump. I would have smacked that motherfucker and put his face through a window. Like, what the fuck?
No,
I've had
that
help. I've had so much basement trauma in my old house, dude. It's like PTSD for me. And you say sump pump,
man.
That was.
I was a kid and
you pissed in it once. You threw up in it once.
Yeah.
You fucked it once when you were on Cialis.
Nope. You were a kid, Cody.
Oh, sorry, Cody.
Oh yeah, like I wasn't even a homeowner, and I have a huge basement phobia and fear because water would come in when it stormed. Literally come up an inch, and you're just like, well, fuck that.
Yeah, it's awful.
I remember in New York, and then there would be black mold trying to kill me afterwards.
Bros, basement shit is just the worst, man. I lucked out last year.
I don't do basements.
Yeah. Your house is just slide away.
Or
burn.
Be swallowed by its own sinkhole.
Rest in peace, Lahaina.
The place is still there, very much not dead.
Did they arrest anybody over that yet?
People were fired. Does that count?
It's better than nothing. Bunch of Democrats protecting each other. But all right. Hey, what do we got looking forward to next week, Randy? Are we what's going on? We got plans for next week or what?
You'll find out. Tune in
next week in 7 days.
Cody, what are you doing this weekend? You got any fun adventures planned before we reconvene sometime next week?
You're gonna call me a nerd, but I just bought a fucking controller. I'm gonna shoot noobs at when I play Call of Duty in 2 minutes.
It's like Call of Duty.
And American game. Oh yeah, it's so. For the first time in a decade, I'm playing Call of Duty.
You got a hot ass chick walking around your place. You're gonna play Call of Duty.
She hates it. She fucking hates it.
Jesus Christ!
I know it is. It's trash.
We play some NASCAR or something. There's something she would enjoy.
NASCAR? No, you can't. I'm not going to play Left Turn, the video game.
You can do road courses, okay? It's left and right.
Road courses.
I told you guys about the go-karts last week, right? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Rim, one of our new interns wants to challenge you to a boxing match.
Nope. No.
Oh, okay. Well, he wants your spot as the main host. He thinks he can do better.
Okay, he can have it.
No, that's
Deuces.
We're trying to build the 301, Rim. We got to have something for the fans to tune in.
Not fucking boxing anybody, Randy, stupid ass. Come on.
Come on, bro. It'll be fine.
No.
His dad's not a Golden Gloves champion or nothing.
Neither is mine.
Well, no, your dad knows Bruce Lee, I happen to know, and got trained by him. So you can go karate.
Yes, Rim is too dangerous. I will not make any excuse. I'm not boxing anybody.
You said you were going to put my father-in-law through a wall. I'd like to see you. The only person
I would wrestle is Candy. Okay, and I'm not going to put your father-in-law through a wall unless he was here, and not through a wall, through a glass pane for fucking up my basement. That's different. I'm not going to box somebody.
So you set up a glass pane to throw somebody through? That's Italian. That is the most Italian fucking thing you've ever said. That is mafia AF.
Hey, I got the glass of paint over here. Come on, especially your face.
That wasn't glass. That wasn't glass. That was Italian. That was Italian crystal.
Rim would only be putting himself on the floor.
Why are you laughing? Yes, I would. I'm not challenging. I'm not.
It would be 2 hits,
challenges.
Rim. You get hit in the face, and then you hit in the floor.
You guys don't understand. I'm old and I'm beyond all this stuff. You want the spot, you can have it. Cody, speaking of Italian and doing Italian shit, you know what I made the other night? I made traditional. No, sorry, traditional Alfredo.
Oh, what makes it?
Okay, so this is what you do, right? You got to boil your pasta, right? Get your pasta going. You throw a stick of butter in a pan, melt it. Okay, you grate up about 6 ounces of Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. You grate it. You grate the cheese.
All right. What do you grate it with?
A grater.
Cheese grater.
Stupid fuck. God damn it.
What's a cheese grater?
Fuck up, Randy. I'm going to whistle you bitch.
It was on flow.
I'd like to see you try, you little tiny man. I would eat you and shit you out in 20 seconds.
Goddamn it. Shut up.
Slap fight, Rim. Fucking slap fight me.
Take the pasta out of the pasta water. Boxing. 2 minutes before it's done, Cody, throw it into the butter.
Extreme ironing.
Then you throw a handful of cheese on and a ladle of pasta water. You start tossing it. More cheese. Start tossing it. A little bit of pasta water to keep it loose. You toss it in the pan just like that. It's amazing. Fucking amazing. And I
can't wait for you to cook it for me next year.
Yep.
When I celebrate your parents' 51st anniversary.
Or I appreciate the maneuver of using the pasta water to keep it loose.
Yeah.
That's key. My sister tries to remember to do that, but always throws out the.
And pasta water is amazing. There's so many uses. But Cody, what I'm saying is, I think I want to make cooking videos, and I want you to edit them. Will you do that?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So Rim just gave us his recipe for white barbecue sauce. And given how y'all described Rim's dick, this just sounds like a masturbation ritual, not a recipe. Yeah, that from the peanut gallery.
You gotta educate your friend here, Randy. That shit doesn't work on me. I don't care. All right.
If you were dead, I'm still alive.
Show me how little you care, Rem.
Exactly. But thank you for being here tonight, Asbik. It's been fun having somebody in the audience again.
Likewise.
All right. Randy, let's wrap this one up. Let's wrap it up. I got nothing else to talk about.
Let's bring this baby home.
Cody, how do they find you, bud?
Oh, I'm on the twitter.com. I'm just going to go back to saying Twitter.
Yeah, it's easy.
The joke of x.com is worn off. I'm on twitter.com at Cody.
Ooh, forgot.
Cody J. McCann at
CODY JMCCANN.
That's right.
Oh, I thought you were going out. My bad, man.
No, it's fine. I drank at dinner.
One drink, one Niski with Niski. One Niski meat.
One
Niski wheat.
Randy's he's no longer verified. He gave up his verification.
Did I? When did I have verification?
I thought you had a check mark.
Oh man.
If I did, I didn't mean to.
I probably did double N.
There you go. And if you want to find me, I'm the whole effing show. The director of talent relations, Randall K.
Joe
Dickman.
Biden's the worst. Fuck Joe
at
Biden.
Sir Zero with an E. That's SIRZERO.
Yeah. We lost our phone number. We don't have the website anymore. Patreon is going away.
Yeah, call me 513-512-5721.
That's
my direct line.
And I'm at Rem Dickman. We're doing this. We got a few more of these to go. We got what, 15, 16, 8, 17 more, something like that.
Something like that. Random question popping into my head. Apolitically minded. Which of out of Trump and Joe Biden?
Yeah.
Which president was better for memes? Which president pushed memes harder?
Oh, Trump. They're funny.
No. Darth Biden.
That's just dumb. The Biden ones are just sad. They're just sad and make you think, man,
The Weekend at Bernie's one has legs. I just watched that recently.
My grandfather is dying,
good.
Pushing him up there. You know, it's elder abuse. Fuck Joe Biden. That guy sucks.
Dude, he ran for president his entire fucking life. Give him a break. You know, he's.
I remember Trump made his own memes with his NFTs. Remember that? He had
he did make NFTs.
He had laser eyes, but the laser eyes weren't parallel, which meant he's wall-eyed while he was shooting his laser beam eyes.
And he's
Apt
doing
analysis by Ajuk, as always. Apt analysis is Ajuk in the chat. Lots of sad nut hangers making cringe Trump memes mixed in with the good ones.
Yeah, these fucking like Trump grifters and right wing guys, like all these, they're not just making everybody look bad. Like fuck people who are online. I don't even use Twitter hardly. I just post my AI art, which is beautiful. And Svensson, by the way, Svensson, suck my dick, Svensson. Okay, because Svensson's like, I would have my own personal podcast host, and then he's like, I'm gonna go over on Threads. I'm like, Svensson, nobody uses Threads. Nobody fucking knows what that is. I use Threads. I'm gonna go there right now. Okay, Svensson, like go be on Threads. I've never seen that shit before. You still use Twitter, even though you hate Elon Musk.
Blue Sky. How was Blue Sky?
I don't even know what that is. See, remember? I'm leaving Twitter. Fuck you. You're all.
The cool thing, or the innovation with Blue Sky is like if they ever piss you off, you can actually leave it and take all your followers with you. It's an open protocol.
Listen,
you've given up, Rim. Let's just admit it. You've given up. You've realized you've peaked. And it's all downhill from here. Yeah. You've climbed your second.
I'm not going to defend Twitter, but yeah.
And you just want to ride your bike down the hill until you crash and die.
I got Cialis. I feel amazing.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole story. You got Cialis. You're riding a bike down a hill with a chubby. You're Neil Armstrong.
Everybody can suck my rock hard dick for hours. Okay, so kiss my ass. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Boosh.
See ya.
We did it, boys.
All right, I'm going to pause or stop the recording.
Wow.
And see if Apt Analysis as Juke wants to talk. I can move.
Why do you want to stop the recording? You got to do the quick, because you didn't have any last time.
Oh, yeah, whatever you want to do.
Even sync? I don't remember syncing.
I don't know what happens anymore.
I didn't even record a track, so I hope your shit worked.
You didn't record. Okay, I'm gonna torch this then, right? Because it doesn't matter.
This is the best episode we've done in 6 months, and I didn't record a track.
You silly fuck,
Randy. This better fucking work, dude. Because it didn't. I had 8 seconds last week.
Well, the recording button is square. That's a good sign.
Okay.
What? I'm not even gonna render this out if you didn't record that.
It says recording at the top, hour and 25 minutes. We got to go 5 more minutes, folks, for you to meet your.
Now, what was the episode time? Give it to me quickly.
What?
284.
284.
All right. Not gonna. Let's quit it. Stop it. Stop. No, I gotta go.
Excuse me. All right. Do I have to run this out?